So tell us about OCR. There's been a lot of discussion. It's been introduced now for how long?
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
So give us an update. What's been the impact?
OCR is doing tremendously well, tremendously well. I will venture to say that in the video side, and if you think about it, there is a lot of convergence with video because of the similarity with TV. On the video side, we've done extremely well, extremely well. And what I was venturing to say is that it's well underway to being a standard. And case in point, this last upfront season, we saw many entities out there using OCR as a mechanism of offering guarantees as they would on TV for video. Think about that. The new fronts was all powered mostly by Nielsen and OCR. So it's happy times for us.
And tell us a little bit about the methodology and the panel and the way it works a little bit, and if you're where that stands in terms of the functionality in this market globally. How is it working and how might it develop?
Yeah, so let's put those in two different buckets. One is the methodology. So methodology from the onset when we designed OCR, and I've been running now OCR since it started, we designed it to be a truly very accurate tool. And by very accurate, I mean that we count every impression of an ad and we qualify every impression of an ad. And that is quite different from panel-based methodologies that have existed for creation of metrics, especially in the digital marketplace. Our notion was if we have to bring accountability to digital, it has to be extremely accurate. And so the first part of the methodology is that at the census level, we count every ad impression. The second part of the methodology is we have a set of data providers who help us qualify who saw that impression. And who saw that impression, in essence, gives us the ability to qualify, therefore, the GRPs. Right? When an advertiser has some kind of a guarantee that they would seek on reaching certain types of people, say a new shampoo is being introduced by Unilever, and they want to reach all females between 25 and 40, now in digital, with OCR, you're able to qualify that at the highest level of accuracy. So that's the methodology. We start with every impression, and we use a collection of data providers who help us qualify very accurately what the demographics of the people are who saw the ads. The second part of your question is what is in store for it, including the global reach you talked about. So we have now launched OCR in a couple of markets. We've launched it in the United Kingdom, we've launched it in Australia. We are on course to launch a few more markets as we speak. You will see us attack every major advertising market, especially that market that has TV in a leadership position for advertising, because again, it has close similarities with TV and GRP measurement, as is the standard of TV.
And tell us about the impact on the advertising business, and the impact on the media business for the broadcasters and also for the advertisers.
Yeah, for the first time, you're seeing there is true accountability in digital, right? Gone are the days where the metric was a click-through rate, right? Or leave alone impressions, with the viewability debate coming in, and then more importantly, with accountability being now made available with OCR, it has literally changed the landscape as we stand, right? So the big difference, to answer your question, Andy, for the advertisers is that they are now more comfortable in looking at that big spend that they had on TV and spreading it out across digital, yielding the benefits of digital, right? For example, there is no way an advertiser can get reach of over 60–65% on a specific target by advertising purely on the prime time. Now, you are able to extend that in digital and maximize your reach. Again, going back to the example of a new shampoo which attracts females 25 to 40, now you can maximize your reach by spreading it across television and video and display advertising in digital, thereby changing the landscape in a big way for the first time with OCR. Right? We're very proud of that.